Hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I am like all of a sudden at a loss for words. I don't know why. Hi, Priscilla. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Margaret. And Wanda and Becky, hello. And Kat is here. And Joanne, happy Monday. Hi, Anne-Marie. Last day of November, you guys. Oh my goodness. It is the last day of November, and I just don't know where this year has gone. Can you believe? It has been like trudging along, and all of a sudden, boom, tomorrow's December. I keep thinking, oh, I'll do it in December. I'll push it. I don't have to do it till December, and tomorrow's December. Oh my gosh. OMG. Hello, Michelle. Amina. Ellen, hello. Debbie Nelson, Dawn Harper, how are you? Hello, Tracy Godby. I hope you are all better and feeling great. Hi, Robin and Bernadette and Connie. Oh, goodness gracious. It's Monday. It is Monday. It is Monday. All right, I got everything shared. I should be good to go. Well, how the heck are you guys? Today I was able to get out and do a little outlet shopping. Was lovely. Hi, Anita. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Dion and Kim and Sabrina. I'm glad you're good, Tracy. Okay. So today what we're doing is a really kind of cool door. Have you guys seen the cool door hangers? You know what I'm talking about? They're like large. So this is one of our wooden door hangers. I have to pull all of the stuff off. Okay, so we're going to use a door hanger and our Ornate Noel. I know that I have used this Noel before. I used just the letters, but I'm going to do the whole kit and caboodle on a door hanger with some awesome embellishments, as well as some ribbons, and make a really cute hanging that we can use. Oh, you guys are doing it before I even say yes. So this is going to be our new bundle box this week. Yeah, so this is a big deal. So this is our weekly box. It is an extra special price, even more than normal. I just want you to know it's extra special. And coming up inside my VIP group, if you're not there, tomorrow starts the 12 days of Christmas, which is huge. Huge because it's the most bestest. If you are someone who hates bad grammar, I apologize, but it is literally the best thing I do in the VIP group all year long. It's the 12 days of Christmas. They start tomorrow, bright and early. So if you're not in there, I'm going to go ahead and give you this early. Type add me into the comments so you can go in there. Designers are not allowed to be in other designers' customer groups. So if you're a designer watching, don't even worry about typing add me because you will not be allowed to enter. However, if you're new to me, check it out. You're always going to get new ideas, inspiration, and inside information inside that group. It's a place to be. All right, so we are going to do this really cool design here. Now I've chosen some really great colors that are festive, not necessarily red and green, but they are super festive. So I'm going to leave our board the way it is with the white, and then I'm going to do the Noel on there. The one thing that I will show you that I love about our transfers, they are numbered, and there are registration marks so that you can line up your pieces. So this is number 1. So we're gonna do this one first. This is number 2, and then number 3 and number 4 will follow, and so you get, you know, all the colors. So this is number 1. So I'm just gonna put a number 1 on the back of this. This is 2, and that way when I'm done cleaning my transfers, I will put them on the right backer sheet. I won't have to have trouble figuring all of that out. Okay, now, all right, so let's do this. Okay, so that is that. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I probably should wax this a bit, just a little bit. So I'm gonna grab my wax and my little waxing cloth, and yeah. Most of the transfer is going to be down here because we're going to have some embellishments and bows, ribbons up there. So this is really what needs to get waxed. Now, let me feel it. All right, that feels really smooth, really good. There are no chunks or anything. It's all blended nicely. Did anyone see the box? Did it work for you guys? I know Bernadette asked if anyone was able to see it. You can't see it? Did anyone else see it? I would love, I can easily check that as well to see if it's popping up for you guys. I'll go ahead and go in there, make sure it's popping up. If it's not, I will check again to see what's going on. Oh my goodness. I just love when I have issues. No, it looks like it's popping up. I see it in multiple people's boxes, so honestly, we should be good. It's working, it worked. Okay. Yeah, Bernadette, I don't know why, but it came in nicely, perfect. Okay, so I'm not sure why, but if you want, Bernadette, did you type it? Did you type it into the comments? No, not in your messenger, in the comments that you're watching right now. Yeah, you did. You typed it in. Yeah, that's weird. It did not pop up for you. But you can just wait a second and I'll grab it for you. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Now I'm completely lost. Oh gosh. All right. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. You know, you may have opted out of my messages somehow, and then you can't get them from me. but it's worked before, so I don't know if it's new for you or not. Sorry. So sorry. It's all right though. We'll figure it out. Okay, back to work. All right, good, good, good. Yeah, I see you did. You're welcome. I don't know why it hates you, honestly. It should be okay. All right, so where are we now? We are working on Noel. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do the Noel. I'm going to kind of center it side to side and from the bottom. So it's like, you know, maybe an inch and a quarter, inch and a half from each side. And then from the bottom, I'm just going to try to kind of do that. And I'm going to press it down. I'm not really sure that I want to use the registration marks with this red paste because it's so pigmented that I could have a problem washing it off. So what I think I'll do is I'm going to take some of our placement tape and I'm going to place it 4 strips underneath there, and I am going to allow that paste to go onto the tape rather than going onto the surface. And then I'm leaving a little bit stick out of there so that I can, well, that didn't stick out very much, so that I can peel it off. I'm just going to leave that there. Okay, we're good to go. And then we're going to stir up our candy apple. I would like to take a minute to talk about candy apple paste. Can we do that for a second? So candy apple paste literally has the most pigment of all of our pastes, and so it tends to be a little bit on the thinner side, not as thick as some of our other pastes. And so because of that, it can bleed at times. If it's too thin, if your transfer isn't pressed down and snug to your surface, or if you have a really shiny surface, I know. And there are some times when it's just, oh, I didn't do, goodness, I didn't do this or this. Okay. Okay. So now, okay, very good. So we have that done in the red. This needs to get washed right away. Because I had already used this transfer, I did not feel I needed to fuzz it. Mostly because, like I said, I had already used it and it didn't, and I waxed, and it didn't feel super sticky. I always go for the feel first. The more that you chalk, the more you're going to be able to just kind of go by the feel and interpret the stickiness of your transfer in that way. So there's that. Now, very important to dry this. And I am drying it. Dry it, dry it, dry it, dry it, dry it. Hi, Anita. Hi, Carrie, Miss Carrie, and Kathy, good evening. Hi, Kara Aldridge. Ha, it takes time to get to New Jersey. That's funny. Hello, April. So the black and the red are similar because they have the most pigment. And I've noticed that too. So here are a couple things that you can do. You can thicken up your paste a little bit by letting it sit out and let some of that water evaporate. That is one thing that helps. Okay, now this is good to go. Everything's dry. So we're gonna go for number 2. That sounds funny. Transfer number 2. Hi, Amy Cresswell. Yes, you absolutely could cut this in half, and I'll tell you why. You can even use it with, because you have the registration marks, and they're half and half, right? So like the top, the N and the O register together, and the E and the L register together. So you could trim through these carefully. I will give you a hint when you cut through, because there will be less transfer here. There'll be a small, and you don't want to like go off. Do a little bit of tape to tape the transfer onto the surface, and that way if you go off the transfer edge, it doesn't get on your surface. So that's my hint for that. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do number 2. And this is going to be our black shadow. It's going to be our shadow. Oh boy. And it does elongate. Now this one is sticky, so because I haven't used it yet, I am going to fuzz it. It's not overly sticky. It's just like normal sticky. Fuzz it a couple times. Okay. Now, I am going to line it up. Sometimes you don't even need the registration marks. And it will just kind of line up. I'm just getting each one of these little things, make sure it's down. And we're going to use our black velvet. Another good option would be your shimmer. So another option for this whole thing is to use shimmer paste. You could do the crimson and the shadow, and of course the gold, which we are going to use the gold. This black, it's a little bit dry. I think I have another black in there. Maybe I will spray that and look and see if I have another black that's not shimmer. I do. Okay, and this one is smoother. So I will go ahead and stir this one up. So if you're just tuning in, this is our box for the week. I have a moderate amount. I don't have as many as I normally do, but it's kind of okay. I've been selling exactly what I have lately. So this one, I have a few less, I don't know if that'll make a difference or not, but if you want it, this one will probably sell out quicker than last week's did. Last week I sold out on the last day. So, but this one, it might go faster. Maybe by Tuesday. I don't know. I'm guessing, and I could be completely wrong. All right. And of course, you're going to have to see it when it's done. Because I really think that is the kicker, right? Like all the embellishments that you get and what it's going to look like when it's done. You may not like it until I show you what it looks like finished. Because sometimes I don't like something until I see it finished. Woo, it's getting there. Bring this over and wash it off. Okay. There we go. All right. Good, good, good. What I kind of really like this one because it fits on the 9x12, but the layers make it just like the word, just like the name, it's ornate, but it fits on an, I love our 9x12 size. I really do. How long do paste last? So your paste in the jar, if it's unopened, has about a year shelf life. If you have opened it, one of the things that you need, are you talking about like how long it will just sit there, or how many surfaces can you do with a jar? And the answer is a lot of surfaces, a lot of chalk. But if that's not dry and I just stuck my finger in it, that's okay. The distress look is in. Would you be able to cut this in half? Yep. Good evening, Tony. Are these shimmers? No, not yet, Sky. These are not shimmer. It's candy apple and black velvet. But the gold is shimmer. We'll be using the gold. Okay. Lovely. And they are not, are there shimmers in ink? Yes, Sky, there are shimmers in ink. Oh, sorry, I read that question wrong. How long already opened? Like, how long do they last just open? So here's the trick. When you open your paste, you really need to open it up often and stir it, okay? To keep it nice and fresh and smooth. I have had paste though sit on my shelf for a year. I just had a customer pop on last week and tell me that she had paste from last year that she didn't open for all that time. And we give you a trick on how to, like if it's dried out a little, you can easily get it back by adding some hot water, little drops at a time, and mixing it really, really well. So you can reconstitute the chalk, which is kind of cool if you let it go. But if you don't, and you keep up on it, and you're opening it and using it, it'll last for a long time. I have some that are over a year old that I'm still using. Quite all right. I am multitasking, and it's way harder than it looks. Thank you, Sherry Prince. are the ornate alphabets. No, no, but wouldn't that be nice? I know. This is the only thing. All right, let's do the number 3 transfer, which is our N. Oh my gosh, don't do what I just did. I just folded it over onto itself. If you do fold it over onto itself, very slowly and carefully peel it apart. If you can't peel it apart, very slowly and carefully run it under cool water in order to, that looks about right. Now we're going to add gold. And I think I can be done with this. Ooh, I just splashed the water. I'm just tossing my tools into the water. That's all right. I like to kind of pre-clean up. It's kind of like doing the dishes while you're cooking. Does anybody do that? I like to if it's getting out of hand. Like this. It's kind of getting out of hand. All right. Let's, open up our gold. Let's open up our gold. Ooh, that gold looks awesome. So I'm going to use our small squeegee, which is actually kind of like a medium squeegee, to be honest. And I'm just going to lightly go over this. I'll go over it a couple times, making sure I'm going off the edge. And now I'm going to smooth and remove all of this. Okay. Let's peel this. Ooh, that is pretty, pretty. You're gonna have to, I'll have to let you see it up close. You may not be able to see all the shimmer right now, but you do get the shimmer gold in the box, in case you were wondering about that. Let me get this clean real quick. Okay. And we'll dry that gold. And I can take those little pieces of tape off. We have asked them to make the registration marks a little bit bigger, like a little thicker, but of course we don't want them too thick because you don't want any amount of that chalk to, well, I guess it would be fine on all of our reusable surfaces. Pure panic when you have a large transfer stuck together. Pure panic. It is literally, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Yeah, pure panic. Thanks, Kathy. Any chance to buy box if not on Facebook? Yes, Lisa, if you don't have that, let me grab the, wait a minute. Let me refresh. Let me grab that for you. You don't have to be on Facebook, but I'm gonna send you a message, a reply, and it's gonna be a shout out to you, and you can use that link. Okay. All right. Let's go back to where I was. All right. Oh, thank you, Debbie. All right, I think that's pretty dry. I'm gonna go ahead and do the EL now. And then we'll get the whole thing dry. And, oh, we'll get the whole thing dry. That looks perfect. A lot of times you can line it up, and honestly, you can do it without the registration marks, but they are helpful, especially for things that are like obscure little marks that you're like, what is this? Is this a cheek? And it's like an eyeball or something for a character or a animal or something. I'm always, what is this little piece? Where does it go? And it tells you what number, and when you line it up, then you're like, oh, that's how it works. Okay. There we go. Okay. Peel and reveal. Voila. All right, now let me get this one cleaned, and then we will get to finishing our little project. I'm super duper excited. Okay. There we go. There it is. All right, everything is cleaned. I'm gonna put that away. Tidy this up, and we'll go over what you're gonna get in your embellishment kit. This is for this. I added some water in there. Hopefully that will, okay. Getting that cleaned. All right, we are good to go. Set this on my shelf. Set these over here. All right, we gotta peel off tape. Actually, I probably should dry it. I have had too many times where I've messed it up because I didn't dry it. Very first project I tried last year was the large buffalo check transfer on an old window. OMG. Did you cry? I didn't know you could cut the transfer to smaller size. And I tried to pull. Yep, I don't doubt it. Ha! I'm sorry, Carrie. It's not funny, but I've been there. I understand. I'm so glad I saw your live using the floating picture frame in the nativity window, I think. Oh, yay. Yes, Kathy. I love that one too. Thank you, Luann. They look like they do. Oh my gosh, like the old-fashioned circus letters. Yes, they do. Okay. Hold that up. Can you guys see any of the shimmer? Okay, I think it's pretty good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a bow, and I have, oh man, I have so much fun stuff to use. I was gonna do like, I may try to do, this is a new one for me, so I might try to do a traditional / messy bow. I know that's kind of interesting, kind of odd, but I think there's a way to do this where I can do both. I'm just snipping some pieces of ribbon together. I have all sorts, and they're probably about 4 to 6 inches long. And several different widths. Okay, now this one is my favorite. And this is a little shimmery, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I only have one of these, 25 feet. I don't know. Two, that would be enough for 12, and I would need less. So maybe we could do Hmm. 16. Wonder if we could do that. I am not sure. I think we're just gonna have to do regular. Okay, let's figure this out. I have all the, move this aside. I have this super pretty one. This. And let's kind of tie it up. Maybe I'll use a little zip tie, guys. And then we'll use ribbon to go around there. I'll do a little zip tie. You could use the ribbon itself to tie it up, but sometimes that's harder. I just want to make sure it's centered before I tighten it all the way. Use my super strong scissors that I don't care about ruining. All right, so now I'm going to do a longer piece of this. No, a shorter piece. I'm doing this as I'm doing this as I can. So a shorter piece, let me measure what this is. Okay. 12 inches. And I'm gonna twist this around so that it covers up that black, and I'm gonna open it up so that when we do this, we've got this strong, like, it will hang down. Like that. Like so. Oops. Cut a little bit too much off. Trimmed a little too much. So this will hang down. I know you can't see that, but I got to make it a little more messy. Let's get that. This black one up there, the gold. Oh yeah. Okay. So that you can kind of see. There we go. Now, the rest of this is gonna get strung through the hole in the back. I love the wired ribbons. You can easily just kind of do what you want. So, and then there will be a little bit left of this so that you can hang it from the ribbon. And if you want, there you go. So you can hang it from the ribbon right like that, or you can tie this around tighter and hang it from here. Like you could put a hook in the wall there. This is kind of bright. You might want to put yours in a different order. I kind of like I would like the bright to be in the back. But it's too late to turn back now. Maybe if I pull it down. I don't know. It's just kind of sticking there. All right, so let me trim this. Let me see if I can, I want to figure out a way you can also glue it on and then do your own ribbon up here and make it look better. I don't like this knot up here. I don't know. God bless zip ties. Hi Chris, hi Rosemary, hi Shirley. FYI, Carrie Fry, the first time that I ever did anything like that, I absolutely, I'm trying to think, maybe I should do it, maybe I should do it the other way. Stick this through. If you see me pause and you think I'm frozen, I'm thinking maybe I should do it like that. Tie the little knot here. Yeah, this is what you should do. So it goes through, you tie the knot here, which no one's gonna see, and then you kind of stick this on here, and then you can tie the knot in the back, which no one's gonna see. And then you can trim these, which no one's gonna see. When you pull that up, you've got that there, and then you've got your hanger. Perfect. I hope you watched that. Did you guys watch that? If not, you can rewind the replay and check it all out. Oh, I forgot. I am such a dork. I've ruined it. So you're also going to get you're going to get a sprig. You're going to get a sprig of greenery with, you know, something. It's a whole thing like this, but you can take it apart if you want. Like if you only wanted to use one of these things, you could. Like you don't have to use the whole thing because the whole thing is rather large. And I'm wondering if I can like put it through there. I probably could do that. Also, this knot this knot, you could put it through there. If you think it's too much hanging out, you can pull these apart, you know. You can actually kind of pull it away from here and just do like one of the berries. Oh my gosh. Maybe I need my, there, I pulled that one out. Apparently the rest of this is hard to pull out. So I'm going to clip it with some wire cutters, but you're going to get the full thing. And so maybe if I just kind of put these together, kind of wire them together, and I put this through, I forgot that, where's the hole? Okay, and put this through the hole. It may not be as big. Actually, I want it more centered, right? Like I want it more like there. When you get this in your box, don't do what I did and forget. Make it your plan the whole time. Because I would have stuck it right through here. You can use hot glue too. I did not heat up my glue, or I would have. I want it right there. That's where I want it. So maybe I will heat up my glue, get it to the right place so that it looks good. I have not fiddled with a project for this long for a long time. Have it go opposite, like in both directions. Like that. See, I can hot glue it right on here too. And honestly, you could do that with your bow. It's just, this is kind of a lot. Like I actually want to make this shorter. It's kind of a lot, but I want the snow showing. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut these off. And then, all right, I'm gonna get this. This is Perseverance. Some of the sprigs that you get are really cool. They have a pine cone. Some have smaller berry. This is just one that I grabbed. Some have smaller berries. I'm going to try to attach this right there. And then I could so you know, I'm taking this apart. I don't know why. I love a challenge, but apparently I do. So here we go. don't know how to, for the love of all that is creative. Okay. All right, so that's there. This is gonna get tied. I'm gonna tie it in the back so it's off of the front. All right, now pay attention. Take your long one, tie it in the back, double knot. You don't even need to trim it, okay? It's just gonna stay there because this is how you're going to, this is how you can hang it. All right, that's there. Then you can take your little sprigs that I just cut apart. Just wonder if I could pull off the double and then stick that on there, or does it look better at the top? All right, so I'm gonna make these a little shorter. And kind of hot glue them down. And then I will end up hot gluing the ribbon down. Okay, I have to pull this out. Sorry. I want it in there, but I don't want it in there. I want it, but I don't want it. All right. Julie Miller, you finally caught me live. I'm really, really, really working hard tonight. I have literal glitter everywhere because of one of, in particular, pieces of ribbon that has glitter. Ouch. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so glue that down, and then you're gonna take your little ribbon, and I'm gonna put the glue on the ribbon, and I'm gonna just kind of stick that in the center, hold it, because we've already, you know, we already kind of created that ribbon, the little messy bow, and so it's already put together. I think the final creation is gonna be awesome. It's a work in progress, guys, but as you know, we can do it. All right, so I deconstructed my sprig, right? You guys are gonna get some that have, you know, this is similar. Here's another one that has, you know, some different things. So there, you're gonna get a full size that has a lot attached, so you can deconstruct it as well and create a beautiful thing. Now, this is not the same, right? Like this is different greenery than this, but I think it completely pulls it off. Let's look at that. So this box, if you haven't grabbed it, type box in the comments, and you can see that if you're on Facebook. It's going to come with everything that you see here, all the colors, all the transfers, all the tools you need, everything here, all the ribbons, the embellishments, that kind of stuff. Tomorrow, remember, 12 Days of Christmas starts inside my opportunity group. And also, let me hold this up for you. You can kind of see your little door hanger here. Today is the last day to join our Club Couture so that you're in for December's, the really, really, really cool welcome, the really cool transfer for December. Today's the last day. And you want to make sure you're in for whatever amazing comes for Club Couture members in December. And the very last thing is today is the last day. You have until midnight Mountain Time to take advantage of our promotion for becoming a designer. So if you join Chalk Couture and become a creative chalker right now, today, some fantabulous things are in the works, on the way. You can earn a spree for you, a shopping spree. When I say spree, I mean shopping spree. But you have to join today. Type team in the comments so you can get all the details inside my opportunity group. It's a really, 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 really great promotion that's going on right now. And that is all I have. So here's our cute box. The door tag, the transfer, the chalk paste. What did I get on there? The tools, the embellishments, all yours for an awesome special price type box to get it. Thank you, Angie. Correct, Julie. Sorry, babe. 49ers would love this. Honestly, they really would. They really would. I tried to tie in some of the burlap with the gold, like to play off the gold so it's not all, but I do have some cute shimmer in the background. You can kind of see up close how we did that. All right, that's it. Oh my goodness, we're done for Monday. This is not Rita. This is not the club transfer. This is just the Ornate Noel. Comes in a kit from me if you type box in the comments. Oh, Julie, thank you. I'm so glad I can inspire you a little. That's awesome. The Niners. They're not my team. I actually used to like them a long time ago because I used to like Colin Kaepernick. And then a whole lot of stuff happened. And now he's not there. But I did. Okay, that's beside the point. That's beside the point. Tomorrow is December 1st. Lots of things are happening tomorrow. So catch me back here at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for another awesome project, as well as some deets, some information, and make sure you're in my group. I cannot tell you how important tomorrow is. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, you are so welcome, Carol. All right, you guys, have a great night. It's 9:01 Eastern Time. It's 9:01. I have to go give some hugs and bedtime hugs. So you guys have a great night. I will see you back here tomorrow. Have an amazing day tomorrow. And I'll see you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.